So call to diagnose this vehicle is having an issue with this key system malfunction. So scan it and see the actual problem, why it's behaving that way. This is CX-7 2019. A CX-5 2019. So I'll try to scan it before. The customer complained that after programming a new key to it, that's where this fault came on. So I'll scan it and see the actual problem. If you see anything, I have a spare key for manufacturer to program. Now I don't know if Auto want to bring the topology into this system, because now they allow you to scan all the possible modules they take it to be on the vehicle, and they tell you no response on it. So let me check the fault code. Front door crash recorded. What's communication with
power lift gate.
Then this is the key. This is the issue. B13D3. So what I'll do now is I'll try and erase the fault code and see the remaining one. Then I'll jump in to program the key to the vehicle, because most of the time that fault means a part has been installed which is not fitted for the car. Normally when you program aftermarket key to the vehicle, that's what happens. So what I'll do now is let me check the report again and see the remaining fault. Crash recorded table, then it's still there. So with this car, that means if I'll program any key to it, it has to be AllKEY Lost, because one funny thing is if you even do add key, that means the aftermarket key is still in the system. So now what I'll do is I'll go to the IMO aspect and scan it, because if you even do add key, the aftermarket key is still in the system. So it's best to do AllKEY Lost, register with the original key, and register with the original keys. I'll program it with the original keys, then I'll see if the fault will go. So let me scan it. There's 3 keys in the system, but for now I'm going to IMO learning, keyless, then perimeter reset, because even if I go to AllKEY Lost and I'm done with the AllKEY Lost, I have to do perimeter reset for this Mazda system. So it's best I start with AllKEY Lost. So let me connect my Wi-Fi to the system first. So I'll say okay, then turn the ignition on. So the ignition needs to be on. I can even do it without the wire being connected. I can use the Bluetooth to do it for now. And the KM100 can do AllKEY Lost and add key, but the issue is with the KM100 you can't do perimeter reset. So even after doing AllKEY Lost with the KM100, now you have to go and find for a machine to do the perimeter reset so that you can be able to start the vehicle, or else you can't start the vehicle. So with this one, I'll try and program the key, but for now I'll let it read the data first, then after that I'll clear all the keys in the system and program it. So now I'll wait for it to finish loading the data before you have, after loading the data.
Yeah, good.
Hello. Yeah, so now almost done reading the data. So now I'll wait for it to go to security access to grant me access to it. So when you are programming these cards, if it is add keys, there is a different way, or you can do it the normal way of adding key, which will not cause any problem. But when it is AllKEY Lost, as I said, the KM100 can do it. So we wait for the 7 minutes to be done, then it will beep and give us access to program the keys. Then we enter into programming session. So we have to wait for the 7 minutes. So almost half, so like 40 something percent into it. So I have to wait for the whole bar to be filled. Then I'll check the fourth goes, then we are done with it. So this is the OEM key. And you can see the number also there. So even if you program auto keys to the system, it will work all right, but you will get this fault on your dash. So it's almost done. So anytime I hear the horn sound, then that means it is almost done. And whenever it's getting to the end, the horn will beep twice for you to know that it has gained security access for the programming to proceed. So any moment from now, the horn can beep. So you can hear the beeping of the horn. That means I've gained security access into the vehicle. So now I'll wait for it to finish loading, then I'm going to okay. So it will ask me if I want to erase all keys. Yes. Then erase all keys. Okay. Okay, current key is 3. So with these keys, there is 2 aftermarket keys. So even if I add the original key, it will not work. So I'll follow the instruction. Turn the ignition off and wait to follow the next instructions. Okay, so I have to turn it on. I have to turn it on with this. So where the Mazda symbol is. So turns on, and it reads. The moment it reads, the immobilizer light will go off and the light will flash green. So during the second key, I'll let you see the light flashing. So when it is done, it will tell me that it's accepted the key. Then if I requested for another key, okay, now one key is done, I want another key, then it will ask me to turn it off. So when you turn it off and press OK, it will require you to turn it on, but you turn it on with the key that you want to program it with. So I'll turn it on with this key. So turn it on with this key, and you can see the green light flashes and it goes. That means it has accepted the key. So I press OK on the tool. So you can see the immobilizer light is not flashing. That means it has accepted this key. So I'll wait for it to tell me it is 2 keys. Yes, then press OK, then cancel, because I'm not doing any other key. So it will ask me to turn it off and push it. So now the vehicle is running and you can see the key is flashing, so I need to turn it off and start it with this key also. Okay, you can see the green light is flashing, so it will flash for a while, then it will go off. The moment it stops flashing, it will tell me if it is an aftermarket key. You see now it has stopped flashing. Now I'm having the 2 keys in it, and now the 4th is not coming up again because I've programmed it with this original key. So I can turn it off. You can see, yeah, now the key is working. So thanks to RAV Keys for giving me the genuine key for the vehicle. So now what I'll do is start the vehicle, and the vehicle is running, and go back to, so now I can erase this 4th code. So the moment I do quick erase, let me just open the ignition. The moment I do quick erase, that means there's no fault in the PEPS again. So that means the issue is gone. And thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel for more videos. So after programming the original key, there is no fault showing again.